I recorded a video, but my mic wasn't on. So here goes attempt number two. I look really rough right now. This is intentional. You know, it's kind of like my rule for like when I'm binging is like I'm not allowed to take care of myself in any capacity. That way I know that what I'm doing is fucked up. I look in the mirror every day. I see it. I'm like, you gotta stop this shit, man. Look at you. You look like a fiend, bro. So here we go. 2023. I plan to start off with this water fast. Every year I do this. It's a vicious cycle. I'm not gonna fret on it though. It is what it is. Can't change yesterday, but we can work on tomorrow. We can control the rest of today, right? So, every year I fast through the winter. Once I'm able to get that going, and I keep pushing it through the spring. And this year's not gonna be any different. I kind of have a sense of what I know I like to feel like, look like, move like, and my goal is to get back there and hold it, hold that for a while before I decide to go down more. When you set goals, it's always good to have precise numbers, right, for your goal. Have an actual target. So we'll say 235 pounds to 250 pounds. That's my target for 2023. I want to get there and I want to hold it. A big key to holding weight, maintaining weight, is to practice healthy habits. You know, that's the biggest key. Because when you do extreme shit, when you get off that extreme shit, then reality hit. You know what I'm saying? So 2023, I'm gonna be on it. One of the reasons I've still been eating is that and binging really is because I have this mentality for this year that I'm gonna be very strict. I'm gonna stick to my numbers, and I'm gonna do it right. Once I start, that's it, and I'm just never gonna stop. No cheating at all. So whenever I create that plan, there will be no cheating. You know, so I haven't decided exactly what the plan is. I have it in my head, but another rule is you got to write it down. So when I put that thing down on paper, or we'll say electronically in the notepad, then it's official. And that's something I'm going to be crafting on this water fast. So, we'll say this water fast will be 30 days. Will it be 30 days? I don't know. I've had issues fasting longer than 21 days, 25 days. That's like, as long as I've been able to push them, as far as last year went, not a bad thing at all, mind you. The only issue is that if I plan a 30-day fast and only make it 21 days, sometimes I feel like I failed and I kind of break down and I start eating. And I'm like, all right, we're going to do another one. We're going to go for it again. And it just creates a mess, a wreck. So one of the other things I'm going to put into my plan is how I'm going to eat. I say this every time, but we got to keep trying. You got to keep trying. How are we going to eat after I come off a fast? How I'm going to eat after I come off a fast, right? It's very important. And the way I plan to eat when I come off a fast is exactly the way I plan on eating regularly. That's going to be the goal. There's no cheating, no overeating. I just want to nip overeating in the ass. You know? I don't want to overeat anymore. Even if I get a lot of food, I don't want to eat it all. I honestly don't want to trash it all either. I want to be able to put stuff in the fridge and always have food in there. You know? I'm in the tail end of the fourth year on this weight loss journey. It's been a roller coaster ride, ups and downs. Um, I knew it was gonna be difficult, but I never knew that this would be the difficult part. Like this is the difficult part right here. You know why? Because I'm starting to get some sort of fatigue. I'm getting fatigue when it comes to weight loss. Like when I first started, I remember how excited I was, how much I loved crunching the numbers, wearing the Apple. I haven't worn my Apple Watch in a very long time. Wearing the Apple Watch, like everything. I was so into it. I loved the numbers. I loved it. I love waking up every morning, hopping on the scale, doing a blood pressure check, seeing how many steps I walked the previous day, planning walks, planning what I'm going to cook every day. But I've become lazy. And I don't know if I'm just lazy right now because I've been eating or that's how I feel. Because, like, for example, when I went to Vegas, I was not lazy. I was moving. I was moving around. I was doing, let's say, average 15,000 steps, 20,000 steps for that week. I came back. I still kind of had the walking spirit. My mentality was eat a little bit for a couple days and then go back into fasting. I just wasn't able to start. That was like a month ago, So now it's time to tighten up the belt. Put the glasses on, pull the pencil out, get on the pad, and write that plan. I think journaling, and I kind of do it without thinking. It kind of helps me get into weight loss, like writing down my thoughts. Because that also makes me write out a plan. So I'm going to pull out the journal. Whether it's electronic or it's written. You know what's crazy, When you stop writing for a long time, when you start writing again, it's like, it feels tedious as hell. But anyways, probably do it electronically. I already got one, electronic journal. Put some thoughts down in there. Probably about how I fucked up. But I ain't gonna dwell on it too much. And then we'll get right back into it, yo. I'm very confident. I'd be scared too, though, about the slides, Like how far am I gonna slide? Because that's how much more work I'm gonna have to put in again, It's so crazy, man, because I swear I take it day by day. But one of the issues about taking it day by day is you might decide, I'm going to fuck up today. Don't worry, I'll pick it up tomorrow. And then tomorrow you might decide, nah, I'm going to fuck up again today. But don't worry, I'm going to pick, and that could keep happening. That's the slide right there. So the real truth is that you have to once you realize you fuck it up, you have to stop at that particular point in time. Right now, that's it. No more cheating, no more overindulgence, no more binging. You have to stop right then and there. And that's the toughest thing to do. They call that white knuckling. I'm an addict, man. But I have confidence, Another reason I slid is I've been drinking alcohol. Man, it was like my 35th birthday. I was just feeling it, and the vibe never wore off. Been drinking, and I notice when I drink, it makes me want to eat. I still don't know that connection because most people say when they smoke they want to eat, but I never smoke weed though. So, but yeah, when I drink alcohol, I won't say that I necessarily pair it with food because I definitely don't. But it makes me want to eat food. And that's kind of the thing that been fucking me up. Another problem is, I know I have addiction issues because I might not even want alcohol, right? But I'll be like, I know you don't want it, but just have one last bottle though. One time for the one time. I'll be like on that shit, man. So once I start drinking again, which is once I start fasting, that's it, until I'm like 40 or I have a child or I get married, We'll deal with it at them given points in time. But even if I get a new job or whatever life event happen, win the lottery, I I don't need the liquor. The liquor do no good for me. So, but it was one of them things, it's crazy because I drank on my last day in Vegas. The whole time I was in Vegas, they were offering free drinks. Because of the conference I was at, drinks at every event, drinks, free. I didn't have a single one of those free drinks. But on my birthday, it was really the day after my birthday. That's when I really celebrated my birthday. I went to that nice restaurant. That's when I had that bottle of wine. And that's when it all began. I enjoyed it though, at least. At least I enjoyed all these times, But we back on it, you know what I'm saying? Listen, day one is supposed to start like right now. But I can't hold you. I don't know that it will start right now. If I post this video, that means it started, though. And if I don't post this video, you never know. Well, it's your boy, the American African, man. I'm still grinding. I'm still thinking. I'm still betting on myself. I still plan on having a great year. And we're going to take it from there. I'll catch y'all in the next video, hopefully on day 2. And, yeah, I'm still afraid to scale.